The Arab street, which is popular opinion in the Arab nations, is always going to hate Israel. That has not changed. Tonight they hate Israel. Last night they hated Israel. What has changed is the view toward the United States. In Trump's first term, the Arabs were neutral. OPEC went up and down. There wasn't really an engagement of any historical importance. Then COVID hit, and everybody's attention was distracted. In the second term of Trump, that is totally different. But you have to understand what happened in the Biden administration to realize why. You'll remember, Leland, that in 2018, Jamal Khashoggi, a Saudi who was reporting for the Washington Post, was assassinated in Turkey. You remember that story? I think you covered that story somewhat, did you not?
Extensively, I did.
Okay. So the world was shocked, and the Saudis did it. But the Biden administration, 2 years later, made it their focal point to deal with the Gulf nations. Remember, Saudi Arabia is the most powerful nation. The others kind of follow along.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, Biden said he was going to turn Saudi into a pariah state, right? And then Biden pivoted back to Iran. Because he wanted to prove that he could make a peace deal with Iran, and everybody was afraid of Iran and tried to buy him off, rather than Trump, who came in and put Iran in its place. And therefore, it showed the Middle East that he was, as you said, a strongman leader. So now Trump has effectively realigned the Middle East and proven that Iran is a paper tiger.
Okay, but
and that's where we're at.
That's the general, but you're skipping a lot of stuff. So Biden made this unbelievable mistake of insulting the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, thereby alienating a lot of the Arab street, okay? And because they are aligned against Iran, as you just pointed out. Iran's Persian, they're not Arab, okay? And the two are not compatible. So Biden totally blew it, and at the same time was freeing up sanctions so that the Iranians could fund Hamas, could send money and guns to kill Jews. This is what the Biden foreign policy was. Insult Saudi Arabia and make it easier for Iran to foster terrorism. Now, Americans don't know that because the media wouldn't cover it. So enter Trump comes back, Trump Part 2. And he knows that he's got to get the Arabs on America's side, which he has done in 10 months. So the whole Arab street now likes America because they think that Trump is strong, and that's what is respected in the Middle East. Am I correct? You spent 4 years there.
I said that in my opening, yes. Can I make you really angry right now because you brought up Biden?
Who?
You brought up Joe Biden. I just thought I'd really make you angry because Biden just put out a statement. My administration worked relentlessly to bring hostage home, get relief to Palestinian civilians, and end the war. I commend President Trump and his team for their work to get a renewed ceasefire deal over the finish line.
And the Biden administration at the end, the last year, did work hard to get those hostages out. That is true. I was in the middle of it. And I can't tell you how, but I will soon. Anyway, Trump now wins over the entire Arab world. They're all behind the United States. Huge to fight terrorism. But here's the most important point for NewsNation viewers tonight. You'll get this nowhere else. Donald Trump's power worldwide has just increased about 1,000%. But he's going to Korea to talk to Xi. Xi and the Chinese know that he has the Arab world and the Middle East on his side. China needs the Middle East, even though they're temporarily buying oil from Russia, okay, and Iran. They need the Middle East. They can't afford to alienate the Arab nations.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.